welcome back to Rocker's Beer Review. Now, this is not the usual place where I do my videos, and don't be too worried. I'm not going to be popping open a can of beer here while I'm sitting on the driver's seat of my car. So today it's Monday, the 18th of April. So there's been a lot of news today regarding all this Super League stuff, which has basically, like probably most football fans across the country, has annoyed us all. You know, it's very annoying. Whatever sort of club, if you're a fan of one of those top clubs, or whether you're a fan of a lower league club, you know it's bad for football. It's going to be bad, and to be honest, everyone's a bit angry. And so I thought, right, that's it, I'm going out and buy some beer. And today, incidentally, is also the fact that the new Cloudwater beers that are Cloudwater beers, although they're brewed at Brewdog, so they're sort of Cloudwater recipes, I presume, but they're brewed at Brewdog up in Scotland, and they're supposed to be released in the supermarket in Tesco today. And also Vault City have got released, and we're still hoping, every time I go to Tesco, I see whether this Brewdog versus Salt New England IPA is going to come out. So I'm out and about. People that know me will know the channel, and that I live in the northwest. I live in Chester. Now, Chester, location where it is right on the border of North Wales. And the best Tesco for me to get to is the one I'm just sat at here now. It's a big Tesco Extra. It's in Broughton, which is just in North Wales, so just over the border. It is legal, I think, to come here today. And this is where certainly usually the releases are first. There's another one in Chester, another Tesco. If I can't find them here, I may go to that one as well. But we're gonna go here, see if we can get them. Hopefully they'll be in the shelves, and hopefully I can present them to you later. Okay, so that's it for now. I'll just pause it for a minute, and I'll be back hopefully with a whole load of beers. Okay, see you soon. Okay, I'm back. The Broughton Tesco Extra, massive, great big Tesco, doesn't have anything in. Nothing that I've not already had. Even what they did have, you know, there was only a few cans of each thing. Bit disappointing. I thought if there was one Tesco that have them in today, it'd be this one here, Tesco Extra in Broughton. But onwards and upwards, I'm going to try it, the Tesco in Chester now, and let's see if we can get some luck there. So, back on the road. Okay, we're now at Tesco number 2. This is the Tesco in Chester itself. Well, it's not in the centre of Chester, just on the outskirts, on a sort of retail park. Fingers crossed we're going to find something. It's taken me 15-20 minutes or so to get from that Tesco to this one, even though they're not that far away as the crow flies. But in terms of roads and the fact that it's 5-ish in the evening, it's busy. So there's been more sort of fallout from the Super League stuff, which obviously, you know, by the time you watch this, you would have seen it all. But I'm hearing it now about, the government are going to get involved, and if the likes of Premier League and UEFA and all those lot can't do something about it, then the government will. What that means, no one really knows, legislation or whatever. But there's certainly a lot of outrage out there now from it. I've heard some, fans on Radio 5 Live and from all the clubs, and they're all sickened to the stomach of it, really. So can it be stopped? Maybe you're watching this in a few weeks' time and the whole thing was all stopped and never happened. But for the likes of YouTube, let's preserve this moment in time as being a conflict. And talking of conflicts, I'm going to go in there and see if I can find some of these new beers in Tesco. So, fingers crossed, we're going to get some this time. So, that was a disaster as well. Nothing here either. So that's 2 Tesco's, no beer. The irony isn't lost on me when we talk about me trying to go to supermarkets to find this beer from Cloudwater and Vault City. We're talking about the Super League and how talks about greed and money grabbing, but you could also argue the fact that there's been a lot of talk, a lot of heated discussion about the fact that Cloudwater, who said they'd never go in the supermarkets and were always concerned about the fact that their beer needs to be be kept cool and they wouldn't be refrigerated in supermarkets. Now they're suddenly in supermarkets. I think for Vault City the opinion was a bit different because they're a small brewery. They're going to continue with a lot of their previous lines, and these are 2 beers that are going to have a very much specifically made for the supermarkets, and it helps them. In the last year it's been difficult. There seems to be a bit more support for them in terms of them trying out the supermarket and making enough money that they can expand, and they can then make more types of beer and have a better, give us more choice as consumers. So I don't want you to think, that I haven't missed the irony. We're talking about the Super League, talking about the fact that I've searched all around the place for a beer. So luckily I've got beer in the fridge, so there will be a beer drank tonight. Now I'm going to go home and catch up with all the news. So until the next one, if you can, keep on rocking. So made it to Aldi instead, and I thought I'd pick up some of these because I haven't had this for a while. The 1079 Project, the best lager you can buy, best lager money can buy, certainly. £2.49 still for 4 cans of this. That's incredible value for money. So if you can't get the latest Tesco Beers, go to Aldi, buy yourself some of this. You won't be disappointed. Hope you enjoyed it. See you on the next one.